What's up, my people? It's your boy Kyrese. He's back live. Oh, that was some fun. Um, I had an epic collab with Albert Brock TV and DC Soap Sanctuary. That crap was epic. If you didn't see that video, then please check that out. I'm trying to tell you, you will enjoy every single second of it. It's on Albert Bossick's channel. But does Brooke Logan have any right to judge Zende? Um, Hell no. This woman is the original S from the Valley. So she want to talk about betrayals when she done been with her sister's man, her daughter, and both of her daughter's men. So who the hell is Brooke to judge? And she slept with her. She's been all through the Forrester family. If this was a few years ago, if this was a year ago, Brooke, or you never know, Brooke might even end up in bed with Zende at some point. Somewhere down the line, Brooke might end up in bed with Zende. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Melanie. Um, how are you today, sweetheart? Hey, Darby. Oh, I just mentioned it. Yep, that was an epic, epic, epic collab. An extremely epic. Oh, forget that crap. I was reversed Spider Quaked. I was surprised Spider Quake didn't make his appearance. He was unblocked, supposedly. I watched tomorrow's episode of Young and the Restless. It's good. Yep, tell me everything that happened. Because I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. I gotta go to the gym. So tell me everything. But does Brooke Logan really have any right to judge Zende? Are we serious? When I wouldn't be surprised if 3 months from now Brooke is in Zende's bed. Epic fail. What epic fail? I'm early. Hey, Gemini. Let's see. It's today. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, that stream was epic. No, she doesn't. Exactly. Hey, Susan. How are you? Hey, cherry ice cream. Hi, Currys. I love to drop in from time to time. I love the collaboration. Thank you. Hey, Avery Tyson. How are you? But seriously, like, and then I don't think Brooke has a right to judge Poppy either. I mean, Brooke herself is a alcoholic, so she should know that the struggle is real. So she should have some compassion. Talk about how could Poppy be so reckless? Because Luna had no business going in her purse. This live was really good. I enjoyed all four of you together and did have to buy any and didn't have to buy anyone lunch. I'm still laughing. You guys did great. Yes, I was just cracking up laughing before I already started replaying some of that. Well, the person that rescued Harrison was Kyle, and he broke down the motel door after hearing his voice, and Victor chloroforms Jordan in the alley. Good. Jordan was about to get it this time, but I bet you Jordan's going to go down swinging. That's one thing I like about my Aunt Jordan. She's going to go down swinging. Or coffee. Uh huh. We didn't have to buy no coffee tonight. No coffee, no thing. It was just all fun. That was epic though. Oh, oh, oh. But I still stand by it. Nate and Tracy will make an excellent couple. But Nate and Tracy are the new super blooper couple. Brooke has some nerve. Isn't the same one begging Hope to go back to Liam? Exactly. How does she want Hope back with Liam, but then like she's something else. Brooke Logan is a piece of work. That's what she is. A true piece of work. But I really don't like Zende right now. I'm not gonna lie. I can't pretend that I do. Because I really don't. I don't have any respect for Zende. He should have stepped away from RJ's girlfriend. That was RJ's woman. I don't know why he couldn't just leave her alone. She wanted to be left alone. She don't want him. Okay? Zende, You are a 5, brother. So go sit your ass down. Luna is a whole 7. You are a 5. Like, learn his place. I mean, RJ's a 6, but still. Or no, it's yeah. I would say RJ Forrester is around a 6. Gemini, what do you rate RJ? Gemini and Susan, what do you rate RJ? Because I know Melanie's gonna give him a 10, probably. You are going to hate Jordan with a purple passion, telling Harrison that your mom and dad don't love you and don't want you anymore. And so he called her a witch. She is an old witch. Jordan is an old witch. Because she is. Absolutely. She's old. And someone needs to bring the smoke to Jordan. Because her reign of terror has been going on a little bit for a whole long time. But after Jordan's story is finally wrapped up, I want Nikki to take her drunk ass to rehab. I knew Melanie was going to give that nonsense rating. I knew you were going to try to give him a 10. RJ ain't no damn 10. But you are so sweet, girl. You are such a sweetheart. RJ is a 3 and does nothing for me. LOL. RJ is a generous 6 to me. That's what I would give him. He's a 6. But Zende's a 5. Thing's a 6. Luna's a 7. Luna's a 7, and she's going to heaven one day. Hey, Kaiwan, there was no rum shaking and there was no rum shaking in that bachelorette party at all. At all. They can't shake on TV. Yep. But nothing rhymed with 6. Nothing rhymes with 6. But will RJ make Zende his... Oh, yeah. That rhymed. That rhymed. But seriously, Brooke, get off your high horse. I'm having to come up with a few good names for Brooke. For Brooke. For Brooke Hogan. If we could cast anyone on The Bold and the Beautiful right now, who would you cast? You can get a brand new character for anyone who watched The Bold and the Beautiful. We can get a brand new character and we can cast anyone we want on the show. Who are we going to cast? Zende was jealous of RJ for most of his life. If Zende want people to see that he's a better designer than RJ, then he should show him in the design room, Kyrus. Exactly. He should keep his little penis to himself. So tell Zende to keep his little penis to himself. And just and the only pen that he needs to take out is with some coloring and crayons and markers. Jordan was trying to force Harrison to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but Harrison said, "Leave me alone, you are a witch," and threw the sandwich off the bed, which was funny. Good. Emma Barbara look-alike twin. I would cast Kyle on B&B. Ew. I'm glad. I think as far as Luna's situation is, I think that she might have been under the influence of mints, but secretly likes Zende. Oh, you think she secretly likes him? I mean, she might secretly, on some level, like the attention, because what woman doesn't like to be told how great she is? But I don't feel that, but I do feel that she really does love RJ. But actually, on second thought, Avery, what I'm really thinking is that I don't understand why their whole storyline was so rushed, though, between RJ and Luna. Like, they loved each other within 2 days of meeting each other. It was very forced. Are you saying Luna is like Hope? Avery Tyson said yes. Cause on that front, like, cause when I really realized that, I got sucked into that. Hey, CJ Clove 18. But I just realized that, like, literally 2 days of them meeting each other, they talked about they were in love. They love each other, and then they were so in love with each other. 3 days after they met, I'm like, now they're damn near engaged. I'm like, Luna, does RJ even know your middle name? Does he? Like, come on. It's a very forced, like Brad Bell really doesn't know anything about a weak tops Kyrie's exactly. It was pretty cool that Ashley Southern Bell Alter came out with her flirting with the bartender and pianist and drinking and flirting and dancing today. I watched B&B and yeah, Zende is getting fired. Oh yeah, when Ridge finds out. Well, that's just pure vindictive, I guess, but that's Ridge for you. He plays favorites with his children because that's what Ridge Forrester does. But I still don't know who I would choose to be. But CJ Club, who would you choose to be casted on The Bold and the Beautiful? Anyone you can get anyone you want. For me, do we need a new woman or a new man on that show? We need a new woman. So I would cast. No one's gonna see this. I would cast Miranda Cosgrove in a role on The Bold and the Beautiful. That's right. I said it. Miranda Cosgrove, the same one that was on iCarly. That one. Her, she's coming to The Bold and the Beautiful, and she's playing someone. I think she needs to be related to Steffi somehow. Steffi Ann Thomas through Taylor. Who the hell was Taylor's daddy? Did they ever reveal that? Zende can start his own line. So F the Foresters. Yep. But I would cast Miranda Cosgrove on The Bold and the Beautiful. I said it. And I stand by it 10 toes down. Sean Keenan's real life stepdaughter, Juliet Vega, will be on the show on there on Friday, April 22nd. April 26th and joining. Yes, Taylor's dad used to date Stephanie. Okay. So she would be Taylor's dad's long lost daughter if he wasn't dead by then. No, Taylor's long lost sister's daughter. Well, actually, Miranda Cosgrove is 30 years old. So, yeah, Taylor's long lost daughter. No, long lost niece. She's Taylor's long lost sister. There we go. That's what needs to happen. So therefore, she's Steffi's aunt. She's Thomas's aunt. But she's not related to RJ because RJ is not related to Taylor. So that's who I would cast on the role. And she could, if people don't recognize Zende as a Forrester, he should take his father's last name and go into business for himself. Nice. Hey, Peggy. Peggy says, I don't really care for RJ at all. Zende was drinking anyways. Brooke was sleeping with everyone on the. She slept with every single man on the show. I am really talking about Sean Keenan as Deacon Sharp has his real life stepdaughter Juliet Vega playing a new role as Michelle. Hey, I heard about that. I'm looking forward to seeing that, I guess. But I definitely got to make time to watch The Bold and the Beautiful tomorrow. Melanie told me what's going to go down. I can't wait for that. There's going to be some good stuff. So I wonder how Victor's going to let her escape this time. Or is this really going to be the end of the road for Jordan and all her shenanigans? Is this finally the end of the How could she be their aunt since they are older than Miranda? Because her father was still getting it in. Taylor's father was still getting it in. Okay? He found a young chick back in the day. And Like I said, Miranda Cosgrove is 30 years old. So it's not like she's a baby. And I'm just saying, they could be that could work. That absolutely could work. Because I would like to see how Miranda Cosgrove would last in a soap opera. So I really don't see her in much roles. Kyrie's, did you see how Chase and Blaze was looking at each other? No, I didn't watch General Hospital today because I had a feeling it sucked because of Jocelyn and that party. Summer told Daniel about Harrison being kidnapped, and Danny and Tracy run into each other and sit down and talk. We're trying to find Ashley. But CJ Clove, how were they looking at each other? Melanie says, "Hey Peggy." But Blaze has no business being the face of deception. No business. All right. She brings nothing to their brand. Like, who would look at Blaze and be like, I want to buy all their products? Please tell me why. What products? Just you're gonna go out of your way to spend your hard-earned money to buy products just because Blaze is the face of the company? I want to know who would be that desperate. I'm just saying. I'm not saying she's ugly. Well, it was weird. It's like they like each other. Ooh. If only they would go back to that soapy, juicy soap opera betrayal. We need some betrayals in our lives. We need some fighting scenes. That's what we need. Just some fighting scenes and betrayal. I have all the May sweets, but we'll give them tomorrow. Give you to them tomorrow. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But Steffi was getting on my nerves today. How come every single time we see Steffi, she got to talk about Sheila one way or another? Right? Oh my God. Steffi and Finn. Do Steffi and Finn still working for people as a couple right now? I mean, kinda, but I really don't like Steffi. Like, I feel like she needs a real piece of humbling pie. Does she not remember what it was like to be alone all those years? Remember when her and Kelly were by themselves for a while and we were begging for them to cast a new man for Steffi? She was humbled then. The bachelor party was whack. No strippers. They invited Anna and Jordan. And are you kidding me? You had that. Look at that last word in that sentence. They had Jordan there. Why couldn't she start stripping? Man, how do you get all this info from the legit website? Lois will be the new face of deception. That's a guarantee, Kyrie. Steffi is obsessed with Sheila. That's all she talks about. Exactly. It's so boring. I will have them all in order to write down and give you all the spoilers happening during May sweep. So which one do you want me to do first? You could do Days of Our Lives first. Because I want to know when and where Nicole's going to get her baby back. They're both annoying Kyrie's. Jordan looked beautiful as usual, and she needs a hot guy. Yep, I think both Jordans looked beautiful. Even though I'm really angry with Jordan for what she did to a child, traumatizing that poor boy. But I sure do hope that Tara Locke is on her way back. Can't wait for Sheila to come back where her mouth will fall to the floor. Me too, Peggy. I can't wait for Steffi to get knocked down several pegs the way she deserves. She absolutely has it coming. Uncertainly, she got it coming. And then Melanie says, I always get the true spoilers from not clickbait that are false. Absolutely. Melanie's always comes through with the truth. So I'm happy. I'm happy about that. She always comes in with the true spoilers. The true stuff of what I got to watch, what I get to fast forward. But Young and the Restless is a story I gotta watch tomorrow. Which one after Days of Our Lives? The Young and the Restless? And then you could say The Bold and the Beautiful last, the very last. Now I got to give you that Brock TV look. Hold up, when he that was hilarious. Yeah, that was epic. But that was but I guess that was my comeuppance. Huh? All those times I put Spider-Quake on timeout or on on temporary block. Look what happened. I got my karma tonight. Karma came to kick me in the ass. It's funny. But that was an epic live. Cherry ice cream laughing too. It's true. Do you want General Hospital ones as well? I will do all four soaps for you. Oh, yes, because I know Melanie doesn't really watch General Hospital, but absolutely. I would love to hear you reading General Hospital May Sweeps. Now, yeah, you could do that at the very last. See, Melanie's such a sweetheart, y'all. She is so kind, beautiful, caring, compassionate, love. Yeah, you could feel free to list all your attributes again. I'll read them because I like it when you do it. When it's on the screen, when you put all your attributes out there. I realize there's another name for therapy, Kyrie's. Harrison's father finds him tomorrow, and Victor gets Jordan tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Melanie told me that, and now Peggy Redmond told me that too. I'm happy about that because Jordan got to get what she's bargaining for. She wanted to piss off the great Victor Newman. Would have y'all been scared of Victor Newman? Um, would y'all be scared of the great Victor Newman? I was surprised that Spider Quake was not on the live chat when he was unblocked. Exactly. He finally got what he wanted for months. For months and months and months, he was whining for that. He finally had his moment, and he didn't show up. He must be going through something. He's probably going through something, so that's probably why he didn't show up. But hey, when he's ready, I'm sure he watched or he will watch it at some point. Yes, I would be scared of Victor Newman. I mean, to an extent, maybe a little bit, but not. I wouldn't show it publicly though, or not even in front of him. I'd be like, ah. But I would definitely keep one eye open, having him as an enemy. But only for a little bit. Yeah, only like I would know what I'm getting, what I'm bargaining for, though. So I wouldn't act like he's some easy task I could deal with, but I would stand up to him if he got in my way. Like, too much. I would defend myself against him. Like, he wouldn't be able to bulldoze over me, but I would give him as good as I can, but I would be afraid of an evil billionaire who gives no F's, Kyrie's. Kyrie's Clark was scared of Brock TV. I'm not even close. I was not scared of Brock TV. Hello, Al. Victor is intimidating. That's why I came in with because I know that Brock TV likes Lois, But I still went in on Lois at the beginning, just like I said I would. I went right in on Lois. I called her the trash of Bensonhurst with her with her fake ass nails and her accent. Yep, I'm not being pushed around by baby's husband. I'm not being pushed around, but Victor is technically intimidating, but I would deal with it. You got to stand up to bullies like him. All right? Him and his ex stripping wife. They would have been dealt with. All right? Got to admit, you look like a deer caught in headlights. LOL. Deer caught in headlights. LOL. I held my own onto that Tracy Abbott. I want Tracy Abbott and Nate Hastings together. Okay? I want them together. And they will be together. They will be a super couple. He will be carrying her up those stairs. He will be carrying her up those stairs. That's what he will do. Brooke is a hypocrite about Zende and should not be throwing stones at glass houses when she slept her way to the top of the floor stairs. Steffi doesn't need her beautiful mouth shut. She needs her beautiful mouth punched shut. That's what she needs. That is what she needs. She needs that piece of humble pie. But I loved it. That collab with Rock TV and Albert and DC Soap Sanctuary. Sure, if he has a crane by standby, hello, Al. I'm surprised Darby didn't drop any of his liners in. I should have remembered Darby's comment. I still haven't forgotten it, what you said a few weeks ago when I told you that the Abbotts wouldn't know what they would do without Tracy Abbott. And what did Darby say? Darby said, yes, they would. They would have more food. I never forgot when Darby said that. Ignorance. That was so rude. So rude. Also, I do have some social media marketing going on, so my links have always been there all along, anyways. But if you want to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and what the hell's the other one? And Twitter, you should be seeing in the upcoming next few weeks. You should be seeing some interesting posts coming on there. As I have someone. Why you was defending Tracy and Nate so hard, Kyrie? You damn right I defended them. Because Tracy deserves a good storyline, and Rena Soffer should go back to B&B. I'm sure Carter will be waiting. Waiting to drop that big back. I'm happy that Tracy's in an exciting storyline with Ashley and Harrison's crisis. Me too, but I want Tracy to be in her own storyline about herself. Her own self. She should be, matter of fact, she should be the matriarch, even though she's the youngest. She's so much more mature than Ashley. She has her life much more together than Ashley do. And it's just the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. That Tracy Abbott is good people. She is. She's an excellent woman. A very excellent, excellent woman. And I still stand by Jocelyn needs to get hit one good time. Just one good time. Someone need to bust her in her mouth just one good time. That needs to happen. If Christina can't do it, are you on TikTok? I am on TikTok. I'm not having him promote that though, given they're trying to get rid of TikTok at some point any damn ways. They're trying their best. But So that's why I hired somebody to be promoting. So we should be getting new people in this live stream at some point. Hopefully, if this pays off in the next month or so, because I did hire a social media manager and I gave him the guidelines of what I need to happen. So we should have even additional new people up in here very soon. Cause Clark Industries, we taking over. All right, we taking over. We gonna make this happen. Just give us some time. Brock TV wasn't feeling Nate Hastings and Tracy Abbott. Okay, that's because I just caught Brock TV off guard. But if he came around and thinking about the idea, probably not overnight. But you know, I'll give him a few days. He's gonna make a review one day and be like, someone once did say Nate and Tracy Abbott. At first, I laughed about that, but actually, after seeing them on my screen together, why not? I'm dead. I think that Lois' dad will be at the. Ew, Lois still has a dad. He shouldn't be breathing. He gave birth to Lois. I mean, he is the reason Lois is alive. Tracy is a researcher and is going to go search for Ashley's psychiatrist friend in Paris, that Dr. Alan Laurent that plays Christopher Cousins is coming. Hey, and Peggy says, absolutely love Tracy, a beautiful woman. Bro, had Kyrie shook. Ain't no damn body had me shook at all. Please. I kept the exact same energy. Except, it's Albert's channel, so I can't be swearing all the way like I would on here. This is my own platform. So when you go on someone else's channel, you gotta, fit with their style. I know Albert has his limits. Could CBS fit them both on screen together? That must be a widescreen television. But see, Darby didn't say any of that then. I sure would have said, no, Darby. Where is Spider? I don't know. That's the $1 million question. Brock TV had Kyrie shook. Okay. I see I'm going to be dealing with this for some weeks now. That's fun. You keep dreaming on Nate and Tracy hooking up because there's no true spoilers yet on them. That's okay, because today is going to get a little bit closer. We had up to 70 plus people were in that chat today. There are probably hundreds of people that watched that stream today. So that might reach Josh Griffith, and if he's desperate to keep his job, he will give the people what they want to see. Why Brock didn't need any help dunking on you, Kyrie? Hello. Darby. Whoa. Nothing, just dropped my phone. Monster Jam. Brock's TV said he didn't endorse elderly abuse. I know, I was there. I was there. Monster Jam. Oh, out. You okay? Yeah, I'm good. I dropped my phone. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, I dropped my phone. That was all. Hey, Justin. Justin says in May, spoilers say Summer is going to do Claire like she did Lola and Sally over Kyle. Shaking my head. Summer is not even all that. So she really need to humble herself badly. Summer, you are not all that. Like, who looks better, Summer or Claire? That's an easy question. Gemini once again said, "Where is Spider?" I don't know where he is. Today he had his dream scenario. He was unblocked. Brock TV was on screen. LOL. Brock TV put me on a timeout. Talk about positions reversed. Newman girl fight. And Melanie Corley says, "Hey Justin, it would have been some good times if Spider Quake would have showed up and, but he probably had a long day and he'll be back when he's good and ready, I guess." But who knows? Maybe he finally has a little friend at school. DC defending his pretty boys again, Kyrie's. Oh yeah, about Marshall, who CJ Clove and I said is a one. I tried to be generous and call him a three at best, but I was lying. He's a one. Um, I just had to be. I had to flat out say I was lying. Next year, CBS's daytime's gonna have a black soap opera called The Gates replacing the talk. Yep. Hey Justin, are you gonna be reviewing that show? Are you gonna review The Gates? Because I know I will be. I'll definitely be reviewing that show each and every day. That show will be not only, but I got to figure out how I want to do that because I kind of want to do that weekly because I want to try to fit that into my schedule. I think Spider Quick will be on soon. Well, it'd be weird because he's always secretly wanted to go back to Brock TV. I mean to Albert's live stream. So I'm surprised he didn't take the first opportunity to be the first one back. And Justin says that Kyrie's Clark, I may will. Hey, I hope so. I want as many people talking about the gates as much as possible. Hashtag no elderly abuse. But do you think there's a chance that they might get Queen Latifah on the gates? I think that would be a good idea if they can get Queen Latifah. She's. I hope they don't get rid of Bold so CPS can have a soap opera afternoon again in decade. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're getting rid of. That's why the talk had to go. That's what that was Brock's reaction. Like a whole lot of people are happy that the talk got canceled. But I bet you Cheryl will have her little tears in on that final episode. But Phyllis, she got to leave the show. Spider Quick probably got timed out. Not on here, he didn't, and he didn't. And Albert definitely did unblock him. So I don't know. Maybe he got shy for once. Or I'm hoping that maybe Spider Quake met a little friend at school. Because I hope that's true. Because come on, that boy should have some friends to hang out with at some point. So I hope that he found a new friend at school and they're hanging out together. Because he's young. He only gets to be young like this once. So he should, instead of being around a bunch of grown ups, he should get out every once in a while and live while he's young. You know? I'm talking like that, like I'm in my third. I'm still 24, but I got to work every day. LOL, Ava. Morphus, says Ava Jerome. He has a friend, and that friend is wearing an orange shirt, Kyrie's. What are you talking about? First of all, I don't have an orange shirt. I have a red shirt. So come again. This shirt is red. So if it looks orange, well, get you some glasses because this is a red shirt. So you ain't talking to me. This is a red shirt. Now I gotta turn off this damn light. Got me effed up. I know you meant me. 1 second. I got you. Yeah, I know it got dark for a second. I'm aware. There you go. You notice this is a red shirt. This ain't no orange shirt. I know that Queen Latifah is on the Equalizer season 4 TV show. Mm-hmm. So, Darby ain't gonna disrespect my colors. This is one of my favorite shirts too. This is a red shirt. LOL. See, red. Got no damn orange shirt. Looks orange to me, Kyrie's. Well, you need some glasses. Does anyone else notice that this is a red shirt? This is a red shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts. I bought it for my birthday. All right. So, Darby, come at me correct. This is a red shirt. LOL. Now you can undispute it. That's why I put on the good. Admit it, Kyrie, you time spread it quicker. I did not. I did not. Told you. I was actually looking forward to seeing him. Solomon is not here to back you up, Kyrie. I know. I wish Solomon would have came. That's why I brought him up with Bronx TV. LOL. Because despite popular belief, I did not make up Nate and Tracy. That was Solomon Payne that introduced me to the idea of Nate and Tracy, and I just rode with it. Are you colorblind? It's red, not orange. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, my gorgeous sweetheart. Melanie. You thought he was lurking today? Hello. It is red. So now Morphus is just joining in on the trolling. And I can't wait until you officially switch your name back to Dewan. I miss saying Dewan. Kyrie, it's a red shirt. Thank you, Melanie. It is a red shirt. It is a red shirt. And Darby knows it. But I want Mr. Brennan back on my screen, please. With his shirt and pants off. Just for that, Melanie, I'm taking my high back. Hello. Or whatever. At least Melanie has common color sense. Okay? Melanie doesn't need glasses like you do, Darby. Because this is a red shirt. And she knows it. And you should know it if you weren't a boomer. Lord. But I didn't really get to watch the rest of Days of Our Lives. I was the person who put that delusion in your head, Kyrie. No, you didn't. It was Solomon that pitched that idea to me. At first, I was like, Nate and Tracy, because I didn't like Nate at that time. So it took me a second to come around to it. But the idea of Nate and Tracy is what made me like Nate to begin with. And Brock's reaction is just icing on the cake. That's just icing on the cake. Okay? That was just a little icing. That was a. Don't start with me, Darby. Don't start with me, Darby. You lied, Kyrus. I ain't never lied. All right? So you watch your mouth before I send the link to this live to my ratchet best friend. Matter of fact, I'll do that right now any damn ways. Oh. She gonna be like, first of all, you ratchet. And second of all, you damn right. Who called my best motherfucking friend a liar? The fuck out of here. Got me fucked up. That's what she gonna say. I know her ratchet self. Start with the lies. You made up Tracy and Nate. I did not. It was Solomon Payne that introduced me to the idea of Nate and Tracy Abbott. That's who it was. Okay? That is the truth. I remember it because I said Nate got bad luck. I remember because I said, yep, that helped push that along. That helped me defend. You will love that Trip and Wendy are to. Oh yeah, and I defended Wendy really hard against Albert, Brock, and DC. It was all three of them against me, and I was defending Wendy Shin real hard against all three of them. Got me messed up. I love me some Wendy. They're gonna leave my Wendy alone, my sweet Wendy. Yeah, so what? She's a little boring, but she's not get off the show boring. She's like, come on, writers, just step it up. Give her some good star making material. Because I feel the emotions in Wendy's scenes. Kyrie wants something from Brennan. You damn right. I want it from the front and the back. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I ain't got no shame in lusting in public over Mr. Brennan. You didn't use that Betty energy to defend your. I forgot to bring up Betty today. That was the only thing I forgot to bring up. No, Melanie, Darby's good. I forgot to bring up Betty today. Oh my God. I can't believe I forgot that. Because I was just watching that the other day. But I know Brock didn't like Betty either. I didn't mention Betty or the Betty video. Wow. That is shocker that I really forgot to mention that. Kyrie, you still have energy? Damn, bro. You damn right. I had to find it for a second, but you threw the fire on that Betty that day. Albert, I just realized I forgot to mention Betty. That was the only thing I forgot to mention. I knew there was something about General Hospital that I couldn't, like, that's why the last few minutes when I had my phone out and I was quiet, I was trying to figure something. I forgot to mention Betty today. That's who I forgot to mention him too. LOL, send him the link to that Betty video. I didn't hear you bring up Steffi and her big. Yes, I did bring up Steffi. You should feel loved that Kyrie's mentioned us to Albert, Brock, and DC defending Trip. You damn right. I sure did. Just like I held my own on that one because y'all wasn't gonna be talking about my Wendy. She ain't that damn boring. Okay, I love me some Wendy, and y'all know she's my girl. Hi, Albert. Excellent collaboration. Yes, thank you so much, Albert. Albert's the man that made that possible. So everyone, give a huge round of applause to Albert. Hey Albert, thanks for the live stream. It was a good time. And then Albert Brock schooled Kyrie today, made him look like not little Harrison. I'm dead. Oh. I just wish it was on. My bad for throwing you on the bus with me, but if I was gonna look silly, I'm taking you down with me. Hello, ow. Oh yeah, about that guy. Yeah. Hey, no problem. I'll take that bullet. I do know who he is. I just had to look him up by the picture. Okay, I just had to. But yeah, share that Betty video. I forgot to bring up Betty because I know he didn't like Betty, but you like Betty. But I know he didn't like Betty either. Oh. Because I had to go in on Betty that day. I can't believe I forgot to mention that though. I mention that almost every day. You go, Harrison. I'm done. Oh. And I got my two residential trolls here, Dewan and Darby, who swear Brock TV had me shook. That did not happen. Oh. Hello, Carissimo. LOL. Hey, Samantha. How are you? Shouldn't judge. Good night. Have a good night, cherry ice cream. It was funny when DC kept talking about Tracy and Brock turned his back. He did that to me too. But the only thing with DC, when he said Nate and Tracy having a baby, now I always say that Nate and Tracy could have a baby, but they could have a surrogate together. But DC had the nerve to say that that's still going to be Tracy's egg. That's where I was like, what? I never once said that was going to be Tracy's egg. No one shakes my fabuloso. Exactly. He had you shook when Brock gave you that look. What look? Hello, I was laughing. Anyways, have a good night, Kyrie. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna watch that replay again. Yes, have a good night. I already started watching it before this live stream, and after this live stream, I'm gonna watch it again. That was funny. But yes, have a good night, Albert. And thank you. Thanks for the lives stream. But I'm surprised, but we are still a little surprised that Spider-Quake didn't show up. But given he finally had what he wanted all those months. But I hope he's okay. Tyrese, you should clip that part. Oh yeah. I should. I think I'm going to. I mean, you and Kyrie. I mean, you and Albert too. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I'm going to clip that part and put that as a short. That will be hilarious. That's got to be a short. You said this. Cause it was funny, cause right before that, I was bringing good facts. I was like, "Yep, Queen Latifah." I was saying, "Yep, we need good storylines." He was agreeing real strong until that 50 minutes when I said the Nate and Trey. Brooke had to look at you through his shirt. Oh. I'm putting out a milk carton for Spider. He is all right, okay? Yeah. And and Gemini, don't you realize what we all know? Spider Quake is not his real name. So even if you put him out, even if you put out a milk carton on him, don't nobody know Spider Quake but us. I love how he's probably going by his real name. He's out somewhere. He probably finally has a friend. I would be so happy for him. It was also awkward with DC telling you, Albert, and Brock on Nate and Tracy should have a baby with Brock. That was funny. That was awkward and funny at the same. Brock is hilarious. He probably went to his prom. Prom? Oh yeah. I didn't have a prom at my high school. That's because I had to go to a once Kyrie brought up Tracy and Nate, Brock TV had shut that down quickly. Oh. But DC came back strong. Don't you know all we people? Hey, watch it now. We're not gonna turn this stream into that controversy. We're not about to do that. Into those stereotypes. That's not what we're gonna do up in here. In here we're gonna be regular ratchet. That's what we gonna do. Ugh. But General Hospital sucked today. The Bald and the Beautiful was decent for what it was. RJ don't want to tell Ridge, but Ridge is gonna find out by the end of the week anyways. So it doesn't really matter. And no need to apologize. In my eyes, we are all the same. Exactly. We are all the same, okay? GH wasn't that bad. Yes, it was. Oh, who wanted to sit through that? We'll continue to suck tomorrow, GH. I know. Is Violet going to be on tomorrow? Ooh. If Violet's going to be on tomorrow, I might have to consider my day off strategy. Guys, I can't have this. Sure, I got to go to the gym tomorrow. Right, Mia? I didn't even review GH today because I had nothing positive to say about it. That sounds about right. That's why I didn't want to watch it. I was like, Like right before the stream, I watched The Young and the Restless, The Bald and the Beautiful. But when I even reading the synopsis and the recap on General Hospital, I got annoyed. Brock TV had Kyrie shook. DC too. Ow. Morpheus in your lies, in your fallacies. Brock did not have me shook. Ugh. But can you imagine this combination of Brock TV and Nathaniel Gray? That That would be epic. Oh no. Here you are. The man of the hour has arrived. Right as I was about to close the stream, the man of the hour. Where the hell were you? I want to know how your day was. Did you meet a friend at school? I'm nosy and I won't stop. The one day Albert unblocked and missed the stream. Yes, that was an epic stream too. Spiderquake, you watched it. Brock TV got revenge for you. He put me on timeout. Yeah, he got revenge for you. He put me on. He put me on. That stream. That stream was epic. But what happened to you today? Spill the tea. Did you meet a new friend at school? That's what I was hoping. Did you meet a new friend at school, Spiderquake? Look, there was a lot of drama this week. LOL, I'm in school. Now you're in San Francisco on vacation or Southern California. I'm watching GH right now. I told you Spiderquake is back in the live chat in here, so my intuition was correct. Well, he put you and DC in timeout. Yeah, but that's why I said talk about in South Carolina or Southern California. One of them. Nope, Darby was right. He's in South Carolina. Okay. For vacation. I brought up the idea of a super couple that Brock TV just hasn't come around to it yet. So he put me on timeout. Because right before then, we were having some real good conversations. We were talking about the gates. Spider on Spring Branch. Was he smoking his cigar like that? Nope. He probably wishes he was. Because and then me and DC started teaming up about that same thing. Bro, you brought up some nasty. LOL. Because he needs to know. And I hope that he'll never forget about the idea of Nate and Tracy being together. Brock wasn't into full figure. Is it GH related? That's funny. For given, I'm surprised about that because given that GH is our main show, but a lot of that stream ended up being a good portion of that stream ended up being about the Young and the Restless. Whoever would have thought? You get me, you get Kyrese Clark, Albert Bostic, and Brock TV on the same stream, but GH was not even close to the strongest topic of that stream. Whoever would have thought? No, but we did mention GH throughout it, though. We did say quite a few things about GH, but it was a mess. To be honest, yes, it does suck. It did suck. General Hospital sucked today. It absolutely sucked. I cannot wait to rewatch that. I'm dead. Soapy mess. Soapy mess. Oh, wow. But yeah, Brooke Logan needs to close her legs to married men, which she's done for the time being, and she has no business to judge him. It's sad though. The one day Albert unblocks me, I still miss it. I don't know. Maybe Albert might give you an extra day then, given the circumstances. You never know. I wouldn't hold my breath, but you never know. Don't underestimate it. As long as you stay on your best behavior, then hey, let the cards fall where they may. Josh is stupid for saying that ish to Christina in public. Josh is cruising for a bruising. Darby, I could not stop laughing on the subject of Nate and Tracy. Yes, that took an accent. At least I made it here. Look, at least Trina is doing good today. Yep. And I said that same energy in front of thing. I said that Trina needs Esme to stay relevant. She do need Esme. She needs Esme Prince. Because every good hero needs a good villain. And Esme could have been that next generation villain had they done her right, but they did my girl wrong. They took her baby for no good reason. How did Brock respond? I don't know. Go back to see it. I still remember the whole Tracy Abbott thing. It was a good video, Spider Quake. You will enjoy it. So why tell you it all and then spoil it for you when you should go back and watch it? Trust me, it was entertaining. I agree with your Trina Esme theory, Kyrie's. Absolutely. And I stand by it 10 toes down that Spencer Cassadine is not needed. He's not needed. Now, the only time I had to bite my tongue was about the Nicholas Chavez because it wasn't a members live. So I had to bite my tongue about that one. But everything else, I stand by it. Spencer Cassadine is not needed. I don't want him back on the show. I don't want the character back. I want him to stay gone. Trina can move on. And Trina just needs Esme back. That's who she needs back. Get a new man for the two to fight over. Kyrie's, I missed it. Was it your Trina and Esme theory? Yep. Kyrie, say you're lying. Trina needs a young black man. She does need a young black man. She absolutely does. She needs that real young, good looking black man who's a little shady, but a hustler, okay? That's trying to get his money together. That's who Trina needs. Okay? Trina needs to be with him. What was the theory? Oh yeah, that people think that Trina is nothing without Spencer, but in reality, Trina is nothing without Esme. It's a fact. Trina is a boring side character. It was Esme that made Trina a star. Okay? Because without Esme, because before Esme, Trina was nothing. Without Esme, Trina is nothing. It's just a fact. That's what you really need, Kyrie's. Why he got to be shady? That's just bringing in stereotypes. Because that's what it's realistic. Because I don't need Trina with some good guy on some good behavior. No, we need him to be a little bit of a bad boy, a little bit of a rebel. She's still young. Why Trina got to act like she's a 50? I don't want Trina to be settled down. I want her to be with someone that brings a little bit of mystery to her life, that brings her to the edge. He could be a little trouble, but he doesn't have to be a criminal. He's just a little hustler. That's all. Yeah, the way TJ used to be till he matured. With just a little, let him have his little side hustle. But it's not like he's out there robbing banks or killing people. But he has a little side hustle. Let Trina hold it down for him too, and let them just go through young people things. Say hustler again. LOL. Did you love your soaps today? I I did like the two that I watched in full. But yeah. But all right. As fun as this could be, I wish I could be on all night with each and every last one of you. But I can't because I got to go to the gym tomorrow. So I need to get my rest tonight. So have a good night, Spiderquake. Have a good night, Melanie. Have a good night, Morphus. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Gemini. Have a good night, Spiderquake. Have a good night, Albert. Have a good night, Peggy. Have a good night, Avery. Have a good night, everybody else. This is a lot of fun. Oh, and have a good night, CJ Clove, 18, as well. Um, and everybody else. This is a lot of fun. See you tomorrow. Peace.